This is Ronnie Rumsey from Seattle, Washington. Can you see Seattle in the background? Let me walk this way. Can you see it there? I can't, it's really sunny out, so I can't tell you exactly what I've got you looking at, but look this way, kind of the Puget Sound. Anyway, hey, I just wanted to come in and say hi. I haven't been on for a little bit, but I wanted to talk to you because some of you are missing the boat. Yeah, the boat. Are there some boats out there? Earlier today there was a cruise ship here, and I wondered, how many people made it to their boat on time? And you know, there have been times when I have felt like I was missing the boat. For example, I knew there was more for me to be doing in life than what I was doing, and opportunities would come up and I let them pass me by because I was being too nervous. Right now, to be totally honest with you, I'm really out of my comfort zone. Usually I sit in my house and do these. I am on a busy street, cars going by, busy port in the back, because I wanted you to see the skyline that I get to see often. But your ship is out there somewhere. You know, often there's this, I don't know, maybe you haven't gotten it, but hey Irene, go ahead and wave at me or put a smiley face so I know that you can hear me. If you would, I'd appreciate it. So anybody else jumping on, when you jump on, please go ahead and, hey Lori, good to see you. Jump on, leave me a heart emoji or something just so I know you can hear me. Today it's kind of windy out, so I'm not sure. And like I said, please, if you're on, just show me some love and let me know that you can hear me. So earlier today there was a cruise ship sitting out here, and it has left dock. And I was thinking about how getting on a ship, getting on a boat, getting on a train, a plane, it's kind of like our dreams. And a lot of us have these dreams, or we have this nagging feeling in our gut. Have you ever had that there's more to life than what you're doing? Or you love what you're doing and there might be a different way to do it, so you're impacting more lives. Have you ever felt that? I know for me it was a couple years ago when I went, I'm missing something. There's something that I am missing. I've loved my career, but I'm missing something. Have you guys ever felt that? You know, I talk to so many of my friends and so many people that I've grown up with and people I've worked with, and it's kind of amazing to me that some of the things they say, like how inspiring I am or how brave I am or how confident I am, and those are not adjectives that I would label myself with. They're just not. So I'm glad I am that for people, and I hope that you would try to be that as well. So Craig, Lori, have you guys ever felt like there was just something else for you to be doing? If so, just drop me a heart or something so I know that you're here. But I know that there were times I let that boat pass me by. You know, sometimes it was a yacht, sometimes it was a tug, sometimes it was a cruise ship, and I let it pass me by because I was afraid. I was afraid because I didn't know what to do. I was afraid because I didn't know if I should do it. I was afraid because what would people say if I quit my 30-year career job, cut my finances in half, and did something else that I was really passionate about? What would people say? You know, I can remember some of the first people when I told them that I'd resigned. Some of the first comments I got was, "You did what? Do you have another job? What are you going to do instead? Will you make it the same amount of money? What are people going to say?" And I got those questions, and it took me a while to go, it doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter what other people's questions are. It's that nagging in my gut. I need to take care of that nagging. I need to figure out what it is that I need to be doing that impacts people's lives. And I found that. And some of you know I've got a couple businesses that I do, and one's with nutrition and wellness. And I love that one because it impacts everybody's life. Everybody's life has nutrition and fitness and wellness and health needs that they're working on. But I also do some coaching as well. And I'm getting ready to go on an extended trip to finish up that coaching. And I was working with my coach in Australia today. And one of the things that I noticed as I was talking to him was some of my language. Let me see if I can remember what I said. I think I said I need to get busy with that. And when I say I need, that means I'm coming from a space of lack. I need it. When I really didn't need it, but I didn't need to do that either. But when I come from a space of being committed to doing something, that's when I can make changes. So when that boat came by for me, I jumped. I didn't have a life preserver on. I didn't know if the gangplank was going to fall out from underneath me. I didn't know if they were going to take my ticket since I didn't have one, but I was going on the ship because it was my ship. And it was the ship that I needed to get on so that nagging feeling in my gut would go away. And I wish I could tell you it's been all rosy. It hasn't been all rosy. There have been bumps in the road. Life has hit me, and that's one of the things I know. Once you commit to something, once you really make your intention clear on what you're going to do, things happen. Things get in your way. The universe shows up to say, are you sure you really want that? Because if you are, I'm going to make you work for it. And that's what I have found is, hey, Rocky, do you know this place back here, Rocky? Are you back there somewhere and I don't know it? Rocky's one of my buddies. He's a captain on a boat, or a ship. I don't know what it is. It's a thing that floats in the water. I don't know the different verbiage. So anyway, once I could take care of that nagging and get over that, those it was like the ship was pulling out and I only had one foot on. You've seen those funny movies where the guy's stretching and the gang, the ship's pulling out and the dock's going and the guy's doing the splits. That's what sometimes I felt like I was doing, the splits. Because I wasn't sure I wanted to get on the boat, but I wasn't sure I wanted to stay on the dock. Should I go on the boat? Should I stay on the dock? Should I go on the boat? Should I stay on the dock? Boat, dock, boat, dock. Once I finally made that commitment and I made my intention really clear that I'm getting on that boat and I'm going to land where it lands, and I can steer that boat. It's just like the chapters you write in your book of your life. You write those chapters and you can change the plot at any time. Plot twist, just like that. But I got on the boat, and what I would encourage you guys to do is, if you've got that nagging feeling in your gut, get on the boat. Or even give me a buzz, give me a call, send me a note. Say, Ronnie, I think I get what you're talking about. I think I have that nagging in my gut and I need to do something different. It doesn't have to be what I'm doing. Not at all. I mean, I'm supportive of people wherever their heart's taking them. Because I know how powerful it is to be able to step into your power and step into your passion and get that ache to go away and to be able to help people and know what that really feels like. So just send me a message if that's something that you want to talk more about. I'd love to talk with you about it. But take a leap. Set your intention. One thing I know for sure, and I learned this in some professional learning, the professional development I did, was once your intention is clear, the mechanism for getting that will appear. So once I knew my purpose, once I knew what I was meant to do, once I knew my intention was to go out and help people find out how great they are and help them become the great person that I knew they could be, and help them discover that person that they may have been keeping in the closet for a while. Once I could do that, the mechanism appeared. It appeared in so many different forms for me. The boat. So when I look at it, my intention was I was going on a cruise. The boat showed up. The boat was there. And my results, I had a great cruise. I really didn't have a cruise, but that's just kind of my metaphor for this. Once I knew what my purpose was and my intentions were really clear, that I really wanted to help people my age, people younger, people who knew that there was more that they wanted to be doing but didn't know how to make it happen, the vehicles, the mechanisms showed up in order for me to get the results I'm looking for. I would encourage you to kind of think about that. Hi, Vicki. Think about that. If you could do anything right now, and money wasn't an object, time wasn't an object, where you lived wasn't an object, nothing was in your way. what would you be doing? What would it be doing? What would it look like for you? What would your attention be? How would you be bringing value to this world? Because I know there's a lot of people who want to bring value and they don't know how to do it. They want to bring bigger value. I shouldn't say they want to bring value, because everybody's bringing some value, but they want to bring bigger value. So I'm going to encourage you. I know I've got a lot of people who've hopped on. Please leave me notes, leave me messages, send me. I would love to know somebody actually listened to this. And the way I know that is because you can leave me a comment, or you leave me a heart emoji, or you give me a thumbs up. Pretty simple. So if you found any value in this, please give me some love. Tell me what you thought. Ask me some questions. Share it with a friend. Share it with a friend. That would mean a ton to me. So anyway, I live in a beautiful part of the world. There's the Seattle skyline. I don't know what ships are back there right now. In the next couple days, there'll be more cruise ships rolling in and rolling out. So if that's your boat, don't miss it. There may not be another one that comes along. Take care, everybody.